Hi, and welcome to the very first special edition Student Voice podcast for 2023. My name's Evan. I'm a Student Experience Ambassador here at Torrens University and also the President of the Student Representative Council. Orientation is a really fun way for students to get together just before the university starts for the year and get to know one another. It's a great time where students can come on campus and really start to feel the vibe of being on campus and starting at university. You can meet your colleagues, you can meet people at student services, you can meet your future lecturers, but more importantly, you can make lifelong friends. And I think this is where it happens at orientation. One thing that we do really well here at Torrens University is bringing all the different support services that we have here at Torrens together at orientation to show students and even potential students what happens here at Torrens University. We've got an amazing student services team. We have a team behind Blackboard, which is the tool that we use to engage in our classes. We have success coaches as well. And we also have marketing department and counselors and the wellbeing and diversity team, which is full of the international student wellbeing consultants and counselors as well, who all come together to form part of your very special orientation and onboarding experience. So we're really grateful that you could join us here for this very live podcast. The first time we're doing this, we'll be crossing to all of our campuses. We'll be crossing to Adelaide, to Surry Hills in New South Wales, to the Ultimo campus, to Melbourne and to Brisbane. And we're going to be bringing you some interviews with some students and also some staff members. So you as students and maybe even prospective students out there who are watching this video podcast for the first time, you get a bit of an understanding as to what happens here at Torrens University and how we engage with our students, what we do here differently that maybe other universities don't do as well as what we do. We really want to bring you into the campus and immerse you into that amazing campus experience that we have here at Torrens, so we can show you and you can see for yourself exactly why we love what we do and why we study here at Torrens University. So without any further ado, I'm going to cross over straight to our campus at Surry Hills, where the lovely Jess and Chloe are there to speak to a couple of students and also, I think, a representative from the Wellbeing and Diversity team. Over to you, girls.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I am a Student Experience Ambassador and also the SRC President here on Surry Hills campus in Sydney. We have here with us a student also in Sydney that has joined us for Orientation Day. Can you introduce yourself, your name?
My name is AJ, my name is Ahan, also known as AJ. And I'm a new student here and I'm very excited and very interested to join this uni since it's very different in many ways. I love the people here already. They all make me comfortable and enjoy the place.
Yeah, perfect. Were there any favorite zones that you have today or anything that, what is your favorite thing about today basically?
Maybe the snakes.
Yeah.
The snakes and the geckos.
Yeah. Were you able to take a picture of like with the big snake or with the crocodile or?
I mean, I wanted to touch it, but I thought it was going to bite me.
Oh,
so
no.
I ran off, yeah. But I didn't get to take photos with it, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Okay, beautiful. What course are you studying, and could you tell us why you have decided to study that course or any of your future goals?
My plan is to study nursing here because my mother's a nurse, and every time she talks about nursing, I'm always interested about it. And I just want to look into it. I want to grow up to be like my mother mentally and obviously like my father physically, but yeah.
Oh, that's great. How did you find out about Torrens University in the first place?
Well, I was looking online and I looked at the reviews, and this uni, it's close, it's in the city, which is very exciting. And many of my mates used to come here and friends. And also family members, they all come here, and they studied here, and some of them done nursing as well.
Oh wow, yeah.
And one of them graduated, I think, last year. And yeah, he told me this place is very nice if you want to learn something new and do something different from other people around you. So
Yeah, it's very exciting as well because like obviously Surry Hills campus is a brand new campus. You have like brand new facilities downstairs. Chloe, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit here because you're a health student as well. Would you be able to share real quickly, especially for our new friend here, about I guess your experience as well within doing a health course as well?
You're going to love the simulation clinic down there for the nursing students. I'm sure you saw it already. The facilities that we have are awesome, and that comes with the lecturers and the academics as well. You've got a lot of support, so just enjoy the journey. That's what I can just say. Enjoy the journey, make friends, and yeah, you're going to love it.
All right. Thanks, Chloe. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, hope you had a lot of fun today.
Oh, I did.
Would you be able to introduce yourself for us and just briefly outline like what you do and everything for the university?
Yeah, sure. So my name is David. I am the Head of Student Wellbeing and Diversity. So within my space, I have the counselling team. We also oversee accessibility and plans and support packages there. We have also got the International Student Wellbeing Coordinator, so that's very specific on the support that we offer international students, and then also very involved with the student community. So I'm very passionate about students. They're here to obviously get a qualification, but it's also about fun along the way as well, and just being part of something a little bit bigger, and being part of the student voice in that community. So that's kind of my area, my space.
Yeah, I think the crazy thing is as well is when I first started studying here, you were still our campus director at that time. I remember like first meeting you when we had that trivia quiz, and then that's how we got to know each other first, and then we met together with focus groups and stuff, and then here I am in the Student Representative Council and as an ambassador as well. So it's very exciting, I guess, seeing like the journey that you've taken since then. Would you be able to share an interesting fact about yourself as well, or maybe about your background, or?
Yeah, absolutely. But first I want to touch on the fact of our meeting as well, because I remember you very clearly. You were this shy little girl, but I saw potential in you and being part of the Student Representative Council. So Jess is a classic example of put yourself out there, be part of the Student Representative Council, SRC, because you never know what's going to come of it. You became the SRC president, now you're one of our ambassadors, you're back to being the president at Surry Hills, you're in your second course, so look how far you've come. And that could be any of our students. And so I think, that's very much what I want to encourage, and that's been one of the messages I've been saying today at orientation is be part of the community, put yourself out there, and have fun along the way as well, because it's just going to bring so many different support and networking opportunities for you too. Fun fact about me, I might need to get back to that one, think a little bit, but my background is in hospitality management. So I'm from Zimbabwe. I was lucky enough to borrow some money, and I went off and studied hospitality in Switzerland. So I've got to work sort of, all over the world, in the States, in the Caribbean, Switzerland, Spain. Ended up going back to Zim for a few years and really wanted to get across to Australia. When I came across to Australia, that's kind of where my life changed for a number of reasons and for positive reasons, and that's ended up in the university. Anything can happen. If someone had told me I'd be in this role at a university in tertiary education, I probably would have told them, forget about it. Fun fact, I've been chased by a hippo. I was taking a picture of its baby, and it chased me around. Thankfully there was a car I was able to get on top of and climb in the car, and we were able to drive away before a couple.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much, David, for joining us.
Thank you. Great. Keep up the great work. Join the SRC. Come to the events. Bye.
Thanks, Chloe and Jess. What an incredible atmosphere over there at the Surry Hills campus. It's actually our largest campus here at Torrens University, and it's a purpose-built campus. So it's just opened up in the last 12 months, and you can see the amazing resources that we have there at the university, and all the students there having a wonderful time. Thank you very much. It's great to hear from students, and also great to hear from staff as well. So thank you very much for that, Chloe and Jess. I think now we're going to drop over to Brisbane, where the lovely Michelle is there, who's also got a couple of students to speak to, and also a campus director as well. So the campus director is responsible for the day-to-day running of the campus. They manage the facilities of the campus, they look at the campus experience, they look at student services. So they're there to make sure that the campus runs smoothly, effectively, and that everyone is having a great time. They're all very friendly, all of our campus directors, and you'll be meeting one of them very, very soon. Over to you, Michelle.
All right, thank you so much for having me back here in Brisbane. It's really hot here, I don't know about you guys. everybody everywhere else. We've just also had to look for a quieter room because it's really noisy out there. Everyone's having fun. But I have Tia here with me, and I'm going to let her properly introduce herself, including what she's studying, and we can go from there.
Hi, I'm Tia. I'm a returning student here in Brisbane. Currently studying my 4th degree here at Torrens, and I'm doing cybersecurity this time around.
Okay, she's doing her 4th. Wow, okay, impressive. So obviously you're doing your 4th. I might just get you to get through what the first 3 were and why you chose to come back to Torrens.
Awesome. So I've done Diploma of Graphic Design, Diploma of Digital Media, and Diploma of Business. I initially started my journey here at Torrens well before my journey actually started.
Okay.
I actually fell in love with Torrens. Back then it was not Torrens.
Okay.
It was back when it was Think Education. And mainly because it's a smaller university in terms of sizing and student population. But from the get-go, I felt like a person with the university, not a number, which is the worst thing that I could have ever asked for, because I have a lot of questions when I ask questions, and it's never ending. And poor Damien here in Brisbane knows all about me. He knew me by name, by email, by question, by voice, by mobile number, before meeting me almost 12 months later when I actually enrolled at Open Day. So it's been a while, and I've stuck with Torrens mainly because I felt like an individual rather than just a number, because at the end of the day, connection's everything. And because I was studying graphic design and digital media, networking is what you need in terms of going into the industry. And being remembered by my lecturers is probably the best thing I could probably take away from it. Like, I'll now appear at campus every now and again, because I've done on campus, half online, half on campus, completely online. I'm hopefully going back to being half again. I'll be on campus at any point in time, and people will know me by name. I've heard a lot of stories about other universities, and they do not.
I'm really loving that. There's a lot of things you've also spoken about, from like sense of connection, also having that, I guess, relationship with your learning facilitators, feeling at home, and just knowing like you're a person, you're not a number, and that's what we thrive for here at Torrens as well. So I'm really glad you feel like that, because also it just as a part of like our health, well-being, diversity motto, we want people to have that sense of belonging. So I'm really glad you're feeling like that, Tia. What is the one advice you'd give to new students that have never been to Torrens? What is that one thing you would tell them?
Be open-minded. Because other universities will have this stigma about prestige and this, that, and the other. But Torrens doesn't have that. From my experience, it's all about getting to know everyone and actually connecting with people, instead of just having that, oh, you go to Torrens rather than go, it's ACU, QT. Very different and very welcoming. So everything's great.
I love that. Thank you so much, Tia.
Thank you very much for having
Hopefully,
me.
I'll see you again around.
You probably will.
Thank you so much. We're still in Brisbane, obviously, and we've come to the end of orientation. It's been such a busy morning, but here with me is Amy. I'm going to let Amy introduce herself properly, as well as tell us her role here and what she does.
So thanks for interviewing me, Michelle. So my name's Amy. I'm the campus director for Brisbane Gold Coast, which is really exciting because we've got a new TAFE campus that we've opened up on the Gold Coast. So it's down there predominantly doing business at the moment. So it's early days and watching that build up. So hopefully we'll get, it'll be really good down there. And then obviously we have Gotha Street, which is predominantly our health, science and nursing. So that's a really cool campus. Beauty's over there as well. So if anyone is keen for some free treatments, go get some free treatments. And then obviously you have Bowen, which is our design campus.
All I'm hearing is Brisbane Gold Coast is the best place to be.
It's the best place.
We wouldn't want to be. It's a 40-minute, a 1 hour train ride from here, so.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Come here. Anyways. That's really good. So obviously coming up to orientation, this is your first time as a campus director as well. You've kind of moved into that role. What has been one of those things you've been looking forward to?
I think what I found really exciting is seeing all the international students that we are starting to slowly get back. I love seeing the new students meet with other students, so they're kind of, all in it together. And I also really just love seeing some of the old faces that have been here as well. So there are some students that have already done 4 degrees here and they've come back, which I think speaks volumes for Torrens and obviously what we offer. So that's really exciting to see them all come back. So hopefully we can have more students coming back. Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to just seeing our campus a little bit more alive as well.
Yeah.
Having more students on campus. So how would you describe how today went? In 3 words. Any 3 words, what summarize it for us?
Vibe.
That is very on. It's just, I think my feet are sore, and just like from walking and talking to students, and I'm like, wow, today has been super productive. So that's really good. Well, I think you deserve a good wine glass, and spending time with your kids
Michelle.
after today. Today has been absolutely amazing as well. Thank you so much for your leadership here. We had so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the year as well.
Me too.
Yeah. Thanks, Amy.
Woo!
Yay!
Thanks very much, Michelle. Really great to see the team up there in Brisbane having a wonderful time. Michelle's actually a student welfare advisor with the Wellbeing and Diversity team. She's based in Brisbane, but she actually looks after students from all across Australia. And the welfare advisor's role is really to triage students that might be having an issue with certain parts of their campus experience or student wellbeing experience, and actually send them to the right area. It could be a counselling issue, could be an academic issue, but it's a really, really important role. Michelle does a wonderful job. And that really goes to show you some of the wonderful support services that we have here at Torrens University, where we actually really care about student happiness. We really care about that student experience. We want to make sure that you have the best possible experience at university, be it your learning experience or be it just your student experience as well, to make sure that you have those services and you have those facilities around you to really bring out the best in you. Right? And that's really important. And also to become the best version of the person you are. That's what's really important about what we do here differently at Torrens University. So thank you very much, Michelle. Now we're going to go to my hometown in Adelaide, which is wonderful. And the wonderful Andres and Josephine are there with some interviews as well. I think Josephine and Andres are interviewing a couple of students, but we also have someone in marketing who's based in Adelaide, who's going to be talking a little bit about what marketing department does, but also a member of the Student Representative Council, one of my fellow team members as well. So over to you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Evan. We are here in the orientation day in the Adelaide campus, and we are very excited. We have here, what's your name? Clarencia. So she's part of the SRC in Adelaide. So Clarencia, I wanted to ask you, why did you choose Torrens?
Why I choose Torrens? Okay, that's because I love to meeting new people, and I believe in Torrens we will meet new people from all around the world. Like Colombia, I have you from Colombia. I have Anastasia from India, and then I have so many friends from another world. So it makes me I want to choose Torrens University.
No, that's amazing. And the SRC is a great place where you can meet people. So you've been around in the orientation day. What do you think like the students can achieve with this day?
Oh yeah, so I love this orientation because there are so many support students, and then there is so many new people that I can meet, and then there's so many like RIA. And then there's so many to Medibank, like and Study Adelaide, which they can help us to how to manage how to live in Adelaide and how to start our new life in Adelaide as a new student. So yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Clarencia. All right, Evan. So right now we are with a student. So what's your name?
I'm Ariane.
All right. And what are you gonna study in Torrens University?
I'm going to start studying the Masters of Business Information Systems here.
All right. So where are you from? I can feel an accent.
Yeah, I'm from Brazil.
Oh, that's amazing. I love Brazil. All right. So the first question, what have you liked the most about Orientation Day?
It's amazing because we can meet people from different backgrounds and start making friends before the classes start. It's so cool, like having the groups and all that I didn't even feel like time passing. It went so fast. Yeah.
And we have free food, which is very good.
Yeah, that's the best part. Free food. Yeah, so you just come here to have your brekkie.
Yeah,
and that's it.
yeah, that's amazing. Do you have any tip for future students that they're thinking maybe to study in this university and they're gonna start in another trimester? Any tip?
Yeah, maybe choosing your subjects earlier, like before the orientation day, because you can choose like the best times for your timetable, you know. So.
Yeah, that's right. Especially if you're working, it's very important. Like you choose your subject sometimes. Otherwise, you're gonna have a time that is not convenient for you.
Yeah. That's
all right. So
yeah.
Thank you so much for this. So right now we are in the campus, and we have here. What's your name?
Alan Crooks.
So tell us, Alan. So what do you do at Torrens University?
I am the senior marketing manager for high schools. So that means I recruit or convince high school students to study at Torrens University. Don't go and work at McDonald's. Come and get a degree and then do whatever you like.
All right. Oh, that's a good advice. So tell us, I've been told that you manage like the TikTok social media. Mm-hmm. So do you have any recommendation for the students that are coming and maybe they want to study marketing or something related? Any recommendation for them?
Yeah, so I'm a marketing guy. I've been a marketing guy for most of my career, 15 years. The one piece of advice I would give you is to get involved. You know, you'll study marketing, but no one will teach you about the good idea. No one will teach you how to actually make your business work. So if you've got a good idea or you've got a business or you can use the skills and the creativity you have from day one. Just try stuff, yeah? And, you know, if things don't work, the thing that you tried doesn't work, you just learned a way that it's not going to work. Just keep trying, yeah?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Alan. All right, Evan, so back to you.
Thank you very much, Andres and Josephine, for those great interviews. It was really good to chat to Clarentia, who's on my local SRC, who's a teammate of mine, who I really value as a member. And it was really good for you, the viewer, also to get an understanding about what the SRC actually does. So the SRC is your advocate as a student. We are here to assist you in your learning journey and also to be a social outlet as well. So you might want to join the SRC to make new friends or to just socialize and have some fun, get away from that sort of stress of assessments and exams and things like that. But also you can join the SRC to build your own professional network, to actually improve your training and improve your professional development. You can get great interviewing skills, you can learn leadership skills, you can deal with time management and all these wonderful employability skills that we know employers are looking for when we start to look for that very big important job when we graduate from university. So the SRC is a great place for you to connect, for you to form lifelong friendships. We have a great time here in Adelaide. All the SRCs have a really good time. We have lots of events on campus as well. So please, if you are listening to this, it's really important. Join your local SRC or at least scan the QR codes that you see on campus and as part of this podcast as well, so you can join the socials of the SRC of the campus that you belong to. And please go along to an event and also share some ideas for some events. The SRC is here to really assist you. I mean, we are here to assist the students. So without the students, there is no SRC. So if you have any ideas for some events that you might want to attend, really important, you get in touch with your SRC and let us know exactly what you would like to do and where you would like to go. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the social media channels for the SRC because every trimester we have these wonderful day trips. So in week 5 of every trimester, get a whole lot of students together, we go on a bus and we go and see the sites of the local city or state that we live in. So it's really a lot of fun. We've gone paintballing, we've gone overseas to Kangaroo Islands in South Australia, we've swam with the dolphins, we've gone on winery tours, lunches, hikes, ferry trips, all sorts of really fun stuff as well. So please engage with your local SRC. Make sure that you scan those QR codes and you join for those amazing day trips. So they're a lot of fun. You get to meet a whole lot of different students, maybe from different courses and different classes that you don't actually belong to. And you can start to form those really strong, lifelong friendships that we really value here at Torrens University. And I know that you will have an amazing time. So please scan those QR codes and attend one of your day trips in your local campus very soon. You can see how busy orientation is. There's a lot going on. It's really a lot of fun. We really want you to be part of orientation as well. So if you're a new student, welcome to Torrens University. We're really thrilled to have you. And if you're a student who might be thinking about coming here, look at all the great fun we're having here. It's really important. We would love to see you coming here to Torrens University as well. Now it's time to head off to Melbourne, where the lovely Karimah is there talking to some students as well. So let's say hi to Karimah. Hi, Karimah.
Evan. I'm here at the Flinders Street campus in Melbourne. There's a lot of students for orientation today, so let's go in and ask them some questions.
Would you like to tell everyone your name?
My name is Finchy.
Hi Finchy. So where are you from?
From Hong Kong.
Okay, cool. So what brought you all the way to Australia from Hong Kong?
I want to have further study, especially in education.
Okay, cool. So what course are you studying? Something in education?
Yes, master of SEL, special ed.
Okay, perfect. Same as me. Yeah, so if you have any questions about the course or, you know, while you're actually studying, feel free to contact me. I'm more than happy to help you out with anything. So what brought you to Torrens specifically then?
Oh, in fact, I just asked the agent in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And then they advised me to study here because they said the environment is quite good and then not so much pressure because I'm not so young.
Yeah. I think there's never a minimum age to studying, you know, it's never too late to study. Yeah, that's awesome. And I think you're absolutely right. There's a lot of support here in Torrens, you know, for all ages, all backgrounds, any country, any ethnicity. So I think it's definitely there. As you've seen from the orientation, I'm sure they bombarded you with these services and this support and all.
Before I came, I think I'm just a little bit worried because I'm just new here. But now I feel comfortable.
That's good. That's great to hear. So how has your experience been for the orientation so far?
It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
And I think the most amazing part is Torrens give a lot of support to students.
Yep.
Well-being and now counseling, a lot of support.
Yep.
And I think that's good.
I think so too. Yeah. They've got your back. Whatever you're going through, you know you're going to be helped all the way through. So do you have any specific interests, hobbies, anything you'd like to get into or share?
No, I just need to, because I'm a mom, so I need to spend time with my kids. But I like to just hang around in Melbourne because I just moved here.
Okay, cool. So how are you finding moving to Melbourne and settling in and everything?
And the weather is very strict because of 1 day for season. Yes, but besides that, everything is good, especially the food.
You're definitely going to get that 4 seasons in 1 day.
Yes, that's
more than once. That's going to happen a couple of times.
Right.
But what's cool about Melbourne is there's a lot going on, right? You'll find all sorts of events, whatever you're interested in, whether it's food, whether it's music. There's something going on, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a nice day.
You too.
So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
Good, good. What's your name?
I'm Plum. I'm from Argentina.
Oh, wow. That's a very long way from home.
Many hours.
What brought you to Australia?
Studying.
Okay.
Basically to, get involved in photography on a different kind of level, not just like take pictures and that's it, but to get to learn.
Yeah, of course. So how come Australia? I know there's many countries around the world. Why Australia specifically?
Well, so many friends told me that it was the spot to be, that the city was very organized, and the people were nice, and the different cultures and mixtures and influx of languages would be interesting to me. So I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and you know that Melbourne has many unis as well. So how did you get to Torrens? What made you choose Torrens?
So I was like, I gotta study photography. I talked to an agent, and he was the one who put me into this. He showed me the university, the website, and I was like, it sounds like a good spot. It's very urban, and I like the location, so it's let's go for it.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned urban and everything, because I would definitely agree it is modern, and I've been to previous unis myself, and you get the whole, hundreds of people in one lecture, and it's just kind of the lecture talking at you, not so much student engagement, and I think that's one of the reasons which encouraged me to go for Torrens is that intimacy, the small class, the ability to actually speak in your lessons and everything,
which is so important to break the ice, to get to learn, about the different, peoples that are around. Otherwise, it's just like, I study on my own and I will be doing an online course and that's it. That's the other story. But when you study, especially abroad, it's a whole thing you need to do. You move, you pay, you move about the city, and you're
at the end of the day you're alone, but you're not. Yeah. So that's the point, I guess. I 100% get that, because you're essentially, you know, leaving your life behind in Argentina and coming to Australia, where it's a completely new environment, you know. But I hope Torrens has given you the support and the opportunity to meet friends. I hope you have met a lot of people here today for orientation. So how's it been going for you? What's the most exciting thing that's happened today?
So I think that I'm enjoying this moment a lot. But I think that, as I said, like getting to talk to people and to see the, you know, the structure, the place. We got the cathedral there, which is like, wow, it's modern, but at the same time we got the Gothic things, like Gotham City out there. You know, Batman. But I don't know, it's just the newness of everything. Everything's like too much at the same time, so I can't just pick up one. That makes sense. I think there's an overwhelming amount of information and things happening today, so I can understand it's difficult to pinpoint just one thing. Thank you so much for doing this interview. I hope you have a nice day and enjoy the rest of your orientation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Karimah. You can see the vibe there in Melbourne, all the hustle and bustle of university. It's that first week, orientation week, the time when we all come together, we make these lifelong friendships, and we start to really immerse ourselves in that campus experience. And this is exactly what I've been talking to you guys about the whole podcast, really trying to immerse yourself in that campus life experience and making these friendships, which you know you will have for the rest of your life. Get to know your lecturers, get to know your fellow students. They might be in the same class, they might not be, but really immerse yourself in that campus life. Understand what it's like, all the activities happening on campus. Check out all the different rooms, check out all the different services that are available on your campuses, and really get to really enjoy that incredible university experience. This is a once in a lifetime experience for so many of us. So it's really important that we really get in there and enjoy it. And I think that's absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much, Karimah. You can see that real hustle and bustle there in Melbourne. Now I think we're going to head off to Ultimo and to Brigitte. And Brigitte is talking to a fellow student, I think, about what their experiences are in orientation. So over to you, Brigitte.
Oh, how are you?
I'm good.
So you're in Torrens. What are you going to study?
I'm going to study photo and photography and photo imaging.
Awesome. So why did you choose Torrens?
I chose Torrens because, like, when I finished or was going to finish high school, I did do a lot of research around different universities and TAFEs and all that kind of stuff, and I wanted to find one that was right for me. And I found Torrens, and I found that they were quite more orientated around creative design, which is what I want to do, and photography. And I found other places didn't have a great orientation around photography, so I kept struggling to try and find one that did a subject that I was interested in. And I found that Torrens was quite good with the creative layout, and I was like, I'm really eager to come here. Like, it looks really amazing, and just walking around here for this orientation day, seeing all this creative stuff and outlet that's here, like, I'm really excited. Like, it looks amazing, all the design and creative stuff here, so I'm very excited. I think it made a quite good choice. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank you very much, Brigitte. Great to see the vibe there in Ultimo as well. Brigitte is one of our student experience ambassadors here at Torrens University, and we're thrilled to have her on board. Thank you very much, Brigitte. Really appreciate all the hard work that you've done as well in our podcasts. Thank you very much. Well, guys, that's a wrap. So you can see what we're doing here at Torrens. You can see the vibe that we've created and the incredible campus life that we're trying to really show you, the feeling of what happens at orientation, and to show you also a little bit about the support services and some of the staff that work together with the students. One of the very unique things about Torrens is the incredible interaction between staff and students. You know, sometimes some universities can be a little bit stuffy, can be a little bit boring. But what we do really good here at Torrens University, really well, I should say, is that really friendly togetherness of the interaction that we have, where staff and students come together, we exchange ideas, we talk really openly with one another, and we try and help each other out. So the staff are really professional here at Torrens University, and they do a great job assisting us as students with any of our needs, be they in student services, be they some of the support staff behind the scenes that could be part of the wellbeing team, the counsellors, the welfare advisor like Michelle, like I spoke to you earlier, but also the ambassadors, us as students who are also here to make sure that your life here at university is an amazing experience, because really that's what it's all about. One of the great things about university that I find for myself is those lifelong friendships. And I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it one final time. It's meeting people that you know you will be friends with for the rest of your life. It's making those connections, meeting those people and knowing, you know, working with them together, whether it's in the classroom on different projects or in the SRC for events, or they could just be people that you meet at an event, right? That you think, wow, you're really cool, let's hang out. It's those friendships and those experiences that take with you for the rest of your life. This is all about the student community. This is about making one student community where we all work with one another to create an incredible feeling and experience for us as students, to make sure that we have the best possible experience and also the best possible learning experience here at Torrens University. The important thing is that all these support people around the students and other students are all part of your learning journey. They're all partners with you, right? So everyone that you meet will help you along the way. We are really invested in your success here at Torrens University. We really want to make sure that those experiences that you have will stay with you forever. You take them into your next job, into your next job, and into your next job, and maybe into your next degree. You might be doing a bachelor degree or a diploma, and you might go into a postgraduate. We really want you to have the best possible time you can have here at Torrens, and we really care for you very much. For those of you who are watching this as brand new students, this is your first trimester, welcome. We are absolutely thrilled to have you on board, and we're really happy that you've chosen Torrens University as your study partner. We are thrilled to have you here, and we want to make your life here as wonderful as possible. So thank you so much. And for any students out there who might be listening for the first time who are not from Torrens, who might be looking at coming to Torrens sometime in the future, look at what we do here at Torrens. We love what we do. We really would love to see you on board at our next orientation, maybe as a student as well, or come along to our open day. Subscribe to our podcasts here at the Student Voice Podcast. If you're not a student here yet, then please register for our next open day. Come along to your local campus, see exactly what we do here, and you can see for yourself. I know that you will be absolutely convinced that what we do here at Torrens is very different to any other university, and that is why we love what we do. Thank you so much for listening, everyone, today, and we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful trimester. Thank you very much.